Good morning, everyone. Today's topic is Introduction to Retailing. This presentation is for the fifth semester students of Fashion Department, and this topic is taken from the subject of Principles of Fashion Marketing. So, in this presentation, we will learn about the retailing stores, retailing system, how a manufacturer or a producer or a retailer to deal with the customers to sell their product in the market. So let's start with the presentation. First slide is what is retailing? Retailing is a business where an organization directly sell its product and service to an end consumer, and this is for his personal use. So retailing is a trade where a retailer or a salesman or a consumer meet directly. Retailer want to sold the product to the consumer and consumer want to buy the product from the seller to satisfy his personal needs and wants. By definition, whenever an organization, be it a manufacturing or a wholesaler, sell directly to the end consumer, it is actually operating in the retail space. So retailing is done in a common place that is called a market, where retailer or consumer to meet each other. So another slide shows the types of retailers. First is specialty store. These stores are characterized by narrow product line but with deep assortment, such as apparel store, sporting goods store, furniture store, florist and bookstore. Under this also there could be specialization like limited line store. For example, men's clothing store and super specialty store. Examples: men's custom shirt store. So when specialty store deals with a specific range of product, a narrow range of product with deep assortment. Deep assortment means same products in a specific category. For example, if a retailer deals with apparels or costumes, then in his stores you just see the collection of apparels. It can be specific for men or for women or for kids or for infants. If anyone deals with the sport goods, then you can see only sports items over there. Furniture store will deal only furniture products. Florist only deals with flowers, and bouquets. Bookstore only deals with books for specific class. Another is departmental store. In this store, we can avail several product line, typically clothing, home furnishing, and household goods, with each line operated as a separate department managed by specialist buyers and merchandisers. So, in this department, whole department is divided into different category. One department will deal with furniture as well as household things as well as clothing and other products also. Another is supermarket and hypermarket. As name suggests, supermarket means which deals with a large variety of different products or different categories. Relatively large, low cost, low margin, high volume, self-service operation which is designed to cater total needs for food, laundry, household maintenance products. So, supermarket is a place which is dealing with a large category of or large range of products uh, for low cost and high margin volume. Customer have a choice to select their product uh, and which is designed cater total needs for foods, launder, household maintenance product. So customer under one roof can buy whatever he or she wants to need. It can be a food item, it can be a laundry item, household item, or any maintenance product. For example, Easy Day, which is located in the several areas of market. So next is convenience store. It can be described. The store which are relatively small in size and they are located near residential areas. So as the name suggests, convenience means convenient to customer, where the customer can buy the product easily, normally remain open 7 days in a week, and carrying a limited line of high turnover convenience product at slightly high prices. Many have added takeaway sandwiches, coffee and pastries. For example, general store which deals with the daily need products like grocery, milk products and another basic household products. So another is discount stores which deals with the standard merchandise sold at lower prices which lower margin but higher volume. So these stores wants to accelerate the sale of the products but in a low cost or low margin. Actual discount stores regularly sell merchandise at lower prices and offer mostly national brands. In discount retailing, discount specialty retailing is also present. Discount electronics store or discount bookstore, for example, $99 store is also in this category, where customer to buy the product but in a discounted prices. Off price retailing, merchandise bought at less than regular wholesale prices and sold at less than retail prices. So here merchandiser buy the product from the manufacturer or a wholesaler in a less price and further sell that product in also discount. Often leftover goods irregular obtained at reduced prices from manufacturer and other retailers. So these products which are not in trend and which are out of the trend, the manufacturer sell that products or the wholesaler sell that product to the retailer at a less cost and further retailer or a salesman to sold the product to the customers on a discounted prices. Factory outlets are the most common example of off-price retailers. Factory outlets which are available outside of the industry and manufacturer directly deal with the factory outlet. They normally carry manufacturer surplus, discontinued and irregular items. So those products which have any fault, any you can say small fault, or those products which cannot be continued in the market because new trend or new fashion begins, and the products which are surplus in a manufacturing process, these products are sold in the factory outlets. Next is mom and pop stores, local neighborhood stores managed by an independent which provides limited range of daily use articles. So mom and pop stores like a general stores which deals with the particular or small range of products, and the owner of the shop or the store is a independent independent individual. Many such outlets are still thriving by knowing their customer better and providing them with more personalized services, because customer have more options to buy the product in a specialty or a hypermarket or supermarket stores. So now customer customize the product, wants to customize the product and wants the more opportunities or more varieties or more range in the same product category. So he moves to the another departmental or discounted stores. So mom and pop stores are thriving in present scenario. Current characteristics of retail industry. First is decline in mom and pop stores. Internet and e-commerce. Internet e-commerce, you can say e-commerce means electronic uh, commerce, electronic media, which is helpful in buying or selling the products. Online system, you can say like Mantra app, eBay, then Amazon, then Snapdeal, which deals with the electric and household and clothing also. So the customer directly can buy the product with a one click at their home. And to also internet also gives the facility to the customers to sell their product uh, at at their home. For example, OLX is the one most important example to sell the product, used product in the market. Repositioning of departmental stores, rise in discount stores, category killers, direct and non-store retailings. So these all are current characteristics of retail industry which accelerate the industry to promote their product or to gain more popularity in the market. So thank you very much.